It's the Aokeo recording and shield combo. This set comes with a microphone and an isolation shield. That's what you're looking at right now. So let's unbox it. And by the way, you're listening to the internal microphone from the iPhone, and I will be sampling this mic real soon. So let's do this unboxing. All right, so what comes in the box? Let's open this up. And I had this thing for quite a while. I just added this to it just to bring it along. And here it is. It comes already assembled with the microphone. Let me try to do this because I'm actually holding the phone. So I'm gonna open it up with one hand. There it is there. And the microphone kind of like sits right inside there. It's kind of like it's on an angle though. Let's turn this around a little bit. There we go. I had to forcefully turn it. But that's the way it goes. Kind of like this foam here. Let's move this over here to this desk. Let's go over here to this desk and see what's going on. All right. Makes for a nice, sturdy setup here. Even though the microphone is kind of like wobbly as you move this, but I don't think that you'll be moving it once it's set up. Excuse the noisy chair. But I don't think you'll be moving once it's set up. But it's nice and firm, and it's supposed to reflect any of the noise coming from behind the mic. All right, this is a condenser mic here. Okay, you have a one-touch mute button here. All right, got that one-touch mute button there, and you have the volume knob for the mic up at top, and you have the headphone monitoring, I believe, at the bottom here. All right, this is a 24-bit. This is a 192 hertz 24-bit microphone, okay, which is kind of crazy for the price. I think I spent like $19 for this thing when I purchased it. And again, I had this microphone for about a year and just never used it. And I think it was just time to start reviewing some of the stuff that I have and let the people know what's going on. I don't believe this is available anymore on Amazon, because that's where I picked it up, or even on the Aokeo website. It's no longer available. Multifunctional mic. Again, it's 192 hertz, 24-bit professional condenser microphone. It's great for podcasting, streaming, gaming, studio use. It's good for any of that. The only downside, or the only thing that you have to do, you will have to buy a separate mic stand, especially for gaming, because you don't want this being in front of your screen when you're playing the game. So you will definitely have to buy its own microphone stand, or even a boom arm. Okay, and you might have to buy an adapter for the boom arm because it's not going to fit the standard one. So, you know, you will have to try to get an adapter for that. Again, you're listening to me on the iPhone external microphone. All right, this is a plug and play USB-C cord. The cord wasn't in the box. I'm not sure if I left it or if it even came with it. I'm not sure. Like I said, this is a year-old product here. The isolation this is all cotton here, very sturdy, and it's supposed to take out all the noise, any background noise here, and isolate your sound within this cube here. So let's plug this thing into this iPhone and see how it sounds. Microphone, so you'll be able to hear me. I got the microphone at about like 70% and keep rising. But you got the one-click indicator light. If it's blue, it's on. Again, the microphone volume up top here, and this is the gain knob for the headphones. I'll cut that up as well. So you're listening to me on this Aokeo AK-9 microphone with a shield. It's a combo. Bought this about a year ago off Amazon for like $19, the whole combination. This is a 192 hertz 24-bit microphone. So you don't get a lot of microphones at that price point with those amount of bits. Normally like 16-bit, but this one here is a 24-bit microphone. Here's the sound quality. I'm like maybe a hand and a half length away from the mic, and this is what you hear. This is the sound quality. The volume is at like 75% with like 25% more to go. All right. I'm not sure how much of a gain that this or what kind of gain this have on it, or signal to noise ratio, but this microphone was 19 bucks, and I'm looking for a true travel setup. Me and my wife like to travel a lot, and I'm looking for the true setup where I can bring stuff with me due to the price being so low, but I also want good quality, and that was the reason for the search. I reached out to a few companies. Let's see if they reach back out to me, but this was something I had in my basement for a year, and the setup is good, but again, it's hard to, if I'm doing a review on a product, it's hard to have the product behind the shield. So again, this is the mic quality though of the Aokeo AK-9 microphone with the isolation shield. Later. Just to jump in real quick, the microphone is not an AK-7. It's the AK-9 non-RGB microphone by Aokeo. Okay, I made a few boo-boos saying it was an AK-7 a few times when I mentioned the microphone, but it's an AK-9 non-RGB by Aokeo. This mic is also not currently available on Amazon or the Aokeo website, so you will have to hunt for it on eBay. All right, the price when I bought it, it's like 19 bucks or something like that, something crazy. But the microphone quality does sound good. This was after I actually did the review on it. The microphone did sound pretty good. All right.
Y'all, enough talk.